Good morning, North Bethesda Middle School. I'm Mr. Leffler, 6th grade math teacher. Would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated and have a great day.
Welcome to NBMS Channel 17 Phoenix News, where we share the top news stories of the day.
Today is Wednesday, January 23rd, 2019.
I'm Sarah Ashkin.
And I'm Yasmin Gorm.
Today is National Pie Day.
What's the word of the day?
Ambivalence. It means indecision, experiencing contradictory emotions.
Can I hear it in a sentence?
Farmer Brown was ambivalent about whether to plant tomatoes or corn in the spring.
Let's see what's happening in your neck of the woods. Do you like listening to podcasts or the radio? Have you always dreamed of creating your own podcast or audio show story? Well, now is your chance. North Bethesda Middle School is offering you an opportunity to create your own podcast and the chance that it might air on NPR.
The goal of the Student Podcast Challenge Club is to create a podcast to be entered into the NPR Student Podcast Challenge. Entries must be received by March 31st, 2019, so we will be working hard in order to make sure that we have a finished entry ready by the date.
Because of the issue of time, participation will be capped at 10 students. Additionally, participation will only be open to 7th and 8th graders. If you are interested, please reach out to Mr. Israel via email or stop by room D209.
Help us honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. this week. Don't forget to sign the North Bethesda Middle School No Bullying Pact during SOAR. You can also donate toiletries outside the counseling office, January 22nd through February 4th.
Watch this short clip.
Oppression takes many forms. A harmless joke that escalates into a slap across the face, or a whole race disgraced by hate, their fate misplaced by the equivalent of a criminal who can't get caught. It's like running a foot race that's all for naught, and that thought brings us pain. We've come a long way. Almost everyone knows to tolerate, not to settle for some second-rate separation. Our nation, nay, generations, the foundation for utopia, where it doesn't matter if you're from Kansas or Ethiopia, because we're all created the same. But there still is hate. And no march on Washington can kill that flame. It always starts as a game. A silly "you're lame" where the aim's to shame a victim. It's all the same. When next to the obituaries you see that victim's name and the blame gets tossed around like in a baseball game. How can it stop? Speak out. Shout. Make an all-out fight about bullying. Spew out the truth like a fountain, because together we can move mountains. There's nothing stronger than we. Now there's no decree we foresee to end this hate spree, but I know if Dr. King were here, he would agree. That oppression takes many forms, but so does being free.
This day in history, 2018 LeBron James becomes the 7th and youngest, 33 years, 24 days, to reach the 30,000 NBA point milestone during 114-102 loss to San Antonio Spurs.
Weird fact of the day is the weird bright dots you see floating when you look at the sky are your white blood cells.
The forecast for today. Today is a high of 45 degrees and a low of 42 degrees with a 100% chance of participation later today.
Corny joke of the day. What did the rubber band factory worker say when he was fired?
Oh, snap. Sincerely care message. At North Bethesda, we care about our schools and each other. Phoenixes, let's care today. Remember to communicate positively, be accountable for your actions, treat everyone with respect, and keep your environment clean. Have a great day, North Bethesda.